And we're live as Manny watches the Nigger family video. That's the best way.
Look, my sister just had another baby. Look at this little bundle of joy.
She's got those nigger lips.
I know. Does Tim still look like that?
I think so.
He sure is one lazy nigger. Good morning. You know, Tim, we're having a dinner party tonight. I trust you'll be here.
Oh, I can't. I have my first big date with Jenny Halstead.
Jenny has a date tonight with a nigger boy from school.
What? Oh, God.
Jenny, that's his name. Timmy Nigger.
Oh, of course.
Nigger. He's a very good athlete and so well spoken. That family's going places. I mean, we're rich. They're nigger rich.
Oh, There's some leftover bacon if you'd like some.
Well, it must have slipped my mind. There you go. Sorry about that. All right, take care.
Okay, so people who are viewing this, the first couple of minutes is just pure nigger.
Stevenson, party four. Stevenson, party four. Table 5, please. Bon appetit. Nigger, party 2. Nigger, party 2.
Look at here. Just because we're colored didn't mean we came out here to be disrespected, okay?
We're the nigger family. Oh, hi, Clifton.
Oh, well, hello, little nigga. These are the niggas I was telling you.
You're the nigger that broke the bottle over Ronnie's head at the Ducks game.
Oh, not that nigga. The nigga from work, the milk brown.
Okay. Have a nice meal.
I bet you'll get the finest table the niggas ever got in this restaurant. This is killing me inside. Your dinner party face on. Hello.
Well, you must be the wetbacks.
It's Sanchez. Don't call us wetbacks, nigger. We find it offensive. I'm just kidding. We are the wetbacks.
Way to wish all the Jews.
You're one crazy
It's
nigger.
beautiful. That's it. All right, now we can get to the real podcast. Wasn't that fantastic?
My will to live is back.
I always send you like funny black humor.
That's all I need in this world.
Oh my god. So everyone in this call has seen that video now. If you don't think that video is pure comedy greatness, you need to go somewhere and learn what comedy is.
This racism is killing me.
Oh my god. To anyone watching the video, I'm going to link the video in the description so you guys just don't assume that we're all a bunch of white racist elitists.
Only some of us.
I'm not white.
No one in this call is white, actually. Not a single person. I'm like mixed, but no one's white in this call.
No, I'm just drugs.
Yeah. We have cartel jokes, but that's not for right now. That's for later, when we have no fan to get offended with. So, guys, since Vanny's here, we get to talk about Pokemon. Woo! So, Manny, you beat Sun yet? Have you beat Sun yet?
Nope.
Where are you in the game?
Pino Island, or what it's called? P Island.
Pony? I'm pretty sure it was like
There you go.
Peony. Yeah, the Pony Island.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Kira.
Hi.
He just enjoyed the nigger family. So, Kira, have you beaten Sun yet?
I have beaten Sun.
Okay. Manny has not, unfortunately.
I'm lazy.
His first excuse was that he's taking his time. That was like 5 weeks ago when it came
Now
out.
I'm just lazy.
So, Manny, I got like a 3 max IV Vulpix in the wild.
That's
Dang. Pretty good.
beautiful.
And I was like, oh, well, okay. That's fine too. Because I was like breeding it and I didn't have the judge yet, so I couldn't tell.
What?
And I ended up judging a bunch of my Vulpix and all like relatively superior. And I'm like, oh, that's legit. Why are they relatively superior? So then I look at the Vulpix that was like one of the parents, and he was outstanding, and then the other one was relatively superior, and I was like, bam, I didn't even know.
Whenever I breed, everything I have is garbage. So that makes the garbage
So what's your-
offspring. It's horrible.
What's your team then? I want to know.
Let me see. What do I have in my 3DS right now? I think I bought Monster Hunter the other day for some reason.
Ooh, I bought Ocarina of Time for the 3DS.
I have my
Yeah. Nice. All right, so Kira, pull up your 3DS so you can tell us what your team is.
Oh,
Two.
I've been grinding up some Pokemon just for the evolve. I would need to actually go to my box.
Oh,
So I have a I have a Mudsdale.
okay.
Because I
Okay.
called him Mudweiser.
Okay, okay, guys, before we start, do you know how the QR code system works?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I've seen that online and it scares me.
Okay, so the QR code system is you scan 10 QR codes and they input Pokemon data into your Pokedex. On the 10th code, you will get the chance to do an island scan. On this island, it will spawn one non-native Pokemon randomly. I got a Chikorita recently.
That's
Oh,
cool.
Recently,
It's not randomly. It's it changes per day and it changes per island, but it stays the same per day. Like it's one specific Pokemon per day per island.
what?
Yeah, you can Google which ones are there.
I know that there's a pattern, but it's still random because it chooses which one.
No, like it stays constant. So like let's say Monday is one specific Pokemon on that one specific island. Monday will always be that one specific Pokemon on that one island.
But I've gotten different ones on the same island. I only use one island.
Did you go on different days?
On this same, I went through a whole 2 weeks.
That's not what happened with me and the 3 other people that I talked to that have their 3DS with Sun, as well as the website that we've been using.
Well, then again, my DS has a jacked up time schedule.
Well,
it
that's
was on-
probably it.
It was on. So when I first got it, I put it on the wrong day. So like I moved it ahead, and then like since it doesn't update time, it's got like a really, really, really weird thing. And also the timing in my game is like I'll be like on at like 3 a.m. the next day, and it'll be like, oh, it's still yesterday, and I'm like, no, it's not, and they'll be like, yeah, it is. And, I'll get on at like 4, and they're like, oh, it's next day, and I was like, I thought it was yesterday, and they're like, nah, man, and I'm like, oh, well, that's okay too.
That's probably it.
My clock's all messed up from Animal Crossing because I'd like go ahead in days to do things, and then that happened.
See, my clock is not messed up, so I can tell you this much. It stays constant.
So you will always get Chikorita on whatever day I went on there. Because on the first island you get starters, from what I understand.
You can get starters on any of the islands. Like
Ooh.
I got a Embor from Pony Island.
Oh, so
I think it
basically,
was Saturday.
so you claim Are you sure it was Saturday? Are you sure it was Friday? Are you sure it was Sunday? Because keep in mind, there's the 12 o'clock thing.
I'm gonna double check the day because the Embor that I got, I was like, oh, let me try out this island scan thing, and then I saw the silhouette, and I'm like, well, then this is actually pretty good.
I say random because that's what it told me on the site I went to for the QR thing.
Yeah, it's not random. I can tell you this much.
I've never done that. I don't
So
know.
you gotta just scroll down a bit, and it tells you per day. and
Also, for the
stuff.
last 2 weeks, I haven't had my
Like
2DS because I had it stripped away from me.
be
So
on Saturday.
okay.
Saturday on Ula Ula would be an Axu. One of my other friends has actually gone through the
I have an
process of getting
Axu.
like all of his and he's just been following the thing for like 3 weeks now.
It's like a maximum of 24 unique Pokemon.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
Like I went through the process of getting the superior. It was great.
You see, I would do stuff like that if I just was not going to wait till like, freaking January, which is only a couple weeks away now, where I have like level 100s leaking out of my cracks. I think I
and
have like roughly 20 plus level 100s.
most people don't really know about is how you can get a Ash Greninja from the demo. Like you go through the demo, you finish, you talk to Professor Kukui in the Pokemon Center, and you're able to transfer in your Greninja.
Yeah, I know they tell you that in the demo. Like they tell you.
I haven't done that
Like,
yet. I'm too lazy to. I have
Do
the
it.
demo.
I have the Ash Ninja, and from what I understand, he's going to be banned from tournaments anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, he's just a Mega Evolution, and they're going to ban Mega Evolutions from tournaments now, because Mega Evolutions put you above, like, 600 stat levels, which is, like, above Garchomp.
Wait. Hey, are you gonna be in town next week?
I'm in town right now, and yes,
No,
next week.
All right, nice. I'm gonna have another Smash tournament.
Nice, you.
Nice to catch.
Ooh, nice, des.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm busy.
I've been my friends keep telling me to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Should I do that?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That show is too manly. Don't let Kira tell you her opinion either. Don't do it. Kira's opinion.
I picked it back up.
No, I didn't want you to back me up. I just don't like your opinion of why you stopped. God, I'm getting dizzy.
No. The thing is, like, whenever I drop a show, I like wait an extended amount of time, maybe like 1 or 2 years or so. Then I try to pick it back up because my views and stuff have changed. Back up, and I decided to continue watching. And I'm like, why did I think that this was too fast before?
Oh.
Yeah, no, like I picked it back up.
Then again, just don't listen to her opinion either way. I was right. My gut instinct told me not to tell you not to listen to her opinion. And it seems I was right either way.
I mean, it looks stupid enough, and that I like it.
Okay, let me put it like this: the thing puts manliness, like DBZ type level manliness, to shame with how manly it is. But also at the same time, it's more flamboyant than like yaoi shows, which I don't understand. Like it's oh god, I need to stop spinning in this wheelchair. Like I feel like I have vertigo now. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Everything's almost still again. Okay. And for a second there, my hand started shaking. All right. But yeah, no, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like the most manly thing you could watch, but it's also one of the most flamboyant things you could watch. If you like One Piece, you won't like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They're completely different.
Really?
Yeah. For example, JoJo's changes main characters every so often. They'll keep them around, but they get old. There's also this guy named Dio.
Oh yeah, the Dio memes.
Yes.
Oh boy, those Dio memes.
You thought it was actually a good character, but it was me, Dio. You see, People are gonna hate me for this, but I just one of the reasons I don't want to watch JoJo's is the designs, but also because of how actually bizarre it is. Like it totally deserves the name that it has been given. And like the power scaling is weird in that show because they jump up from being like martial artists to guns to being like the ultimate life form cars. Oops, spoiler. But like it's bizarre. There's also like one character who can like return everything to the moment before he was harmed. So yeah, it's not like One Piece where like everyone's like punching each other for no reason. That's only like the first couple seasons of JoJo. But even then, it's like strategy based. I have people who are like close friends like JoJo. If you like One Piece, then you're better off going like DBZ Kai because Dragon Ball Z is closer to One Piece than JoJo is.
Yeah, I want to watch Dragon Ball Z, but I don't want to tackle any super long ones other than One Piece right now.
Dragon Ball Z Kai is 92 episodes.
Oh, not too bad.
And they're gonna finish Kai, and then there's another 92 episodes. But don't watch those last 92 episodes; they're terrible. Just watch the first 92, and they're fantastic. So I'll show you which ones to watch.
But right now, One Piece, I hit Impel down. I'm happy.
Okay. The only reason I even know what happens in that arc is because I watched AMVs. I read the arc after that in the manga, and then before that, I dropped the anime at CP9. So that was like 4 arcs before that.
Oh, okay.
You're getting close to the time skip.
Yeah. What's his face?
Have you got what?
Everybody off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rufy? Oh, you're talking about the bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he sent everyone flying. That was such a stupid fight. It was just like, oh, I'm a bear, and they're like, what? And then he pimp slaps them all away. No, Kira, you don't understand. He like literally goes, I'm a bear. I have the bear fruit, and he like pimp slap teleports people away.
He smacks them all across the world.
This is like not a joke. Like this is an actual thing. And to add to this, he's a bear who has like the Bible in one hand. So he's like pimp slapping these people with the Bible in one hand and his pimp slapping hand the other. Oh, and to add to this, there's like also robot versions of this pimp slapping Bible bear running around everywhere.
But they don't have Bibles, so I don't like the robot ones.
Yeah.
I feel like that should just be like a parody thing. That's hilarious.
Yeah, this is an actual fight, and then Luffy starts crying as this like Bible bear pimp slaps all of his crewmates away. Like they're like going full power. Like Chopper turns into a giant pimp slap. You know, Nami and Usopp are like crying like babies pimp slapped. Like the whole fight is just like, oh, so yeah, that's a fight. And also, one of his powers is that he can take the pain of other people and inject it to other people. I don't understand how his powers work, to be honest. But he can, like, take the damage of other people and then put them into other people.
He can, like, reflect anything, right? I mean, like, he reflects
Yeah.
on you. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, he's one of the 7 warlords, or used to be, or something like that.
Oh, yeah. And then freaking Luffy lands at the Hancock's place. And they start doing weird stuff to him.
Yeah, he ends up on an island full of women. They're all Amazons who like snakes. And then he ends up there naked, and then like they see his body parts and start questioning him. And then the queen falls in love with him.
They think it's a mushroom.
Yeah. And then like the queen falls in love with him, even though she's like 32 and Luffy's like 19.
Yep, that's good.
So that there you go. That's your summary of One Piece, guys. There's like there's like Bible bears running around pimp slapping people across the world with their teleporting hands. Oh, it should also be noted that his bear paws aren't like, you know, real bear paws. They're like scary. They're like the cute bear paws you get on like stuffed animals.
That's even better. That's even better.
Oh, and to add to this, there's actual talking polar bears in One Piece.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
the one on Lost Crew.
Yeah, that
Beppo,
guy on Law's crew.
dude, Beppo, the best guy. And then when they pointed out, they were like, polar bears can't talk. He said sorry to the people.
Yeah, One
great.
Piece is weird.
I love that show. I cried.
So in DBZ, the president of the world is a dog.
Hmm.
He's a blue doggy who's like short.
Hi.
Oh, is that Camila?
Yep. Hey, look at this.
Oh.
You want take some stuff in there?
Man, I need you guys to like. Okay, so Kira still has never battled me in a Pokemon game.
He's good. He's really good. I don't. It's not good.
I've beaten all of my friends. Oh, Alex faced me, and he's just like, "Oh," because like I have like teams that like I don't. Okay, so if you use strategy, don't fight me. Like basically, unless you're like super offensive, aggressive, bred your things to be like ungodly speed, like Mega Lopunny fast, don't fight me. I just like facing my friends because then it makes me feel good about myself.
Oh, well.
Hmm.
Like Manny knows. After like it took me like 3 teams. I like leveled 3 teams, and then the third team just crushed him.
Interesting.
He had the game. Yes, that was my first Pokemon game. My first Pokemon game. I came at him with my team straight out of the Pokemon League. I lost, and then I made an EV team. I almost beat him, and I was like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do now. And then I destroyed him.
And
It took
I
one.
never changed my team after fighting him either. Like, I'm an idiot.
Yes, it took one Pokemon to just solo his entire team. Actually, one.
You knew exactly what I was gonna bring to it because I was just sitting there and I was like, my team's pretty dandy. I'm good. And then,
He's like, my team is so dank. It's so powerful. And I'm like, screw your team. And I brought out Kingdra and just soloed his entire team.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't even have to buff him either. It was just like Ice Beam, Water, Hydro Pump, or Dragon Pulse. That's all it was. He knew all 3 of those moves, so it was just like, oh, what's Salamence? Ice Beam. Oh, what's that? Broom? Ice Beam. What's that? Blaziken? Hydro Pump.
back then, Kingdra had like no weakness other than Dragon.
Yeah, and now he has Fairy. Cry.
Mhm.
I haven't fought him in Gen 6 or 7 yet. Because he hasn't beaten the game, goddamn son.
Oh, when I
You
can
take
transfer
the moon and you take the sun.
You can transfer in January and sun.
Like fun.
You stir it all up, and when you're done, rada 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 rada.
Wow.
Chowder is greatness. You need to like step up, British Senpai.
I
Gotta.
know who Chowder is. I love Chowder. Just saying wow to how you sound.
Me and my family used to watch Chowder.
Chatter was great.
The only episode I missed of Chowder was Chowder. I think there was one where it was like Chowder all grown up, something like that.
Yes, that one made me sad because he grew up for no reason. Then he had a full grown man voice. And I was like, oh, that's
Yeah,
not
I
okay.
missed that one. I was like, no.
Remember where
Yeah,
they lost money and they had to go to make a car wash with and it was
Oh
actually.
yes, it's like, oh my god, that means we have no money, which means no budget, which means no
No
animation.
animation. Yep.
And it showed that Chowder's voice actor was actually just a little boy. I was like, oh. So yeah. So I am a boy of large stature, and I went to the allergist, and they took my blood pressure, and I have low blood pressure apparently, and they're like, holy crap, how is this possible? And I'm just
How do
like,
you-
yep. How do you do this?
They think you do a lab.
Yeah, they're gonna send me back there to have my allergies tested on my skin. God, I'm not looking forward to it. They have to put needles under my skin and then have to prick me in the back multiple times.
Oh.
Well, I don't think you. Well, my allergies are so severe that like they cause bronchitis. So yeah, there's that.
Whoa.
Let's see. Someone texts me probably means shut up. I guarantee it.
Why is this thing not? I forgot how to work this. Hold on.
Manny, what was your Gen
Oh, here
16?
it is.
I don't know. Gen 6, I actually learned to not have only 6 Pokemon. I added a couple of things.
Oh. I just beat my friend Jenna in that recently. She had Zekrom and Deoxys, and she had forgotten what one of Deoxys's moves were, so the only reason I won is because she messed up one of the moves, and it was like a stat buffer, and my Zoroark one-shot the Deoxys. Oh, you should know, I pretty much use like the same team. It's just faster.
That's fantastic.
Also, that Espeon was hacked that you gave me.
Was it really?
Yeah. It had like max IVs in every stat, and then like was in a Master Ball. So I was like, oh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, moves off of team. I replaced it with, I think, Jolteon, yeah.
I need chocolate.
Brady Senpai, do you still play Pokemon Go?
Oh, not a lot. I've
That's what I
become
thought.
busy with a lot of stuff recently.
Everyone stopped playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I
It
deleted it.
died. It died.
Yeah,
I
you were
told you
right.
guys that y'all didn't believe me. I called this months ago. And I was just like, it's gonna die. And you're like, you guys were like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, oh, it is.
All we play at my school now is Treasure
I
Cruise and
don't think
Dokkan
so,
Battle.
Ty.
It's horrible.
I have so many characters in Dokkan Battle. I don't even play Treasure Cruise because Treasure Cruise is so irritating with the right time tapping.
Yeah.
So they're made by the same creators, and the Naruto game is too. Naruto game's bad, almost just as bad as the
See, the Naruto one,
Treasure
because
game.
Gabe told me to try it, and I didn't like it, and then Gabe was like, "Why?" And I was like, "I don't like it."
Dokkan Battle is better than both of those, so I have no idea. Because Dokkan Battle is the easiest one. Let's be real here. It's the easiest one,
It's
but
just you ever
but
play the JoJo one, Stardust Union?
no, I refuse.
God. I play it because all my friends like play it, and I don't know what's happening, but all the things to level units up are frogs. It's beautiful.
I see. I have 14 phone games on my phone, and then I
Oh,
have 2 more on my other phone.
I want
They're
to
all
see how many I
Japanese,
have.
except for one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I have the Real Steel phone game I used to play when I was in middle
6,
school,
7,
and
8,
That's
it's
the best.
fantastic.
9,
I
Favorite.
have a
10,
maxed out
11,
Noisy Boy,
12,
and I have all his paint jobs.
13, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23.
Is that real steel game like one of those?
The Real Steel game is like where you can earn money and then buy characters, and then like you box in like it's kind of like a side-scrolling fighting type game.
Mhm.
It's fun. I mean, I play too many phone games to devote my time to that game like I used to have.
See,
I have
Treasure
more
Cruise
phone
is what I
games
have the
than
best
me.
units in. So, oh, I know.
In Dokkan Battle, I have like pages. I have like 150 super rare and SSR units. No, I have 165.
I have a UR Beerus. That's all I have.
Uh,
I don't know why.
all the SSRs I get, I instantly turn to UR because like, bam, I just do it so fast. Like yeah.
You have all the awakening medals.
I have a lot of awakening medals, but I'm running low recently because I just level everything. Like, if you look at my box, there's like you can scroll and scroll and scroll, and you just see all these like awakened and Dokkan awakened characters.
Yeah, that's me in Treasure Cruise. I got a legend and I cry.
I had
'Cause the legend rate in that game is horrible. Like the rate of getting
Treasure
a good character,
Treasure
terrible.
Cruise is such a bad game though.
You
You
know,
know, it totally is because like let me tell you how it works. Like the tapping mechanic That is so bad for a game. Here's why: because you can't eat food and and play Treasure Cruise at the same time.
That is
If you
true. I
can't
play Dokkan while eating. That is true.
if you can't play while eating, there's a problem with your phone game. Like Treasure Cruise requires that you hold it in your hand and you stare down that freaking like circle to make sure you hit it at the right time so you can eat that goddamn chicken.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh, it's not that it's like garbage, it's just bad. There's a difference.
I like that there are units that are voiced, like
Mhm.
legends and some units are voiced. I like that. That's cool.
Dokkan Battle like afforded a dub. Like all the lines that are spoken in Dokkan Battle can now be said are now available in English.
How do you do that? My friends keep trying to do that, but I can't figure it out. Is it in the
Okay.
like options?
Yeah, it's in your English option. It's in your settings in the back. I almost awakened my boo to transcended ultra rare. Like, okay, so if you don't know who Boo is, he's essentially like Patrick in DBZ, except he's a main villain.
Oh, we call him Kirby.
Oh, yeah, he does the same thing as Kirby essentially.
Yeah.
He even gets their clothes too.
Mhm.
So we killed Kira with DBZ, so let's move back to Pokemon. Kira, are you alive though?
She said she'll be back in about 10 minutes or so.
Okay. All right, then we can continue with this.
No, please.
So without watching DBZ, who do you think's your favorite character so far?
I'm liking Mr. Satan. He's a good memer.
Oh God, kill yourself. No
No,
offense.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, I don't know. I don't know enough of him. Beerus seems like I'd like him because I did watch the movie with Beerus in it.
That's a
One,
good movie. It's a good movie.
yeah, I like Beerus. He seems like a meme lord. Like he seems like he doesn't know what he's doing.
He's the god of destruction, but all he wants is food.
Uh huh.
He's like my life. He's like my life.
Oh, but then there's his servant dude is like stronger than him though.
Yeah,
Whis,
his
yeah,
servant is Whis is an angel, and Whis has been around like for longer than Beerus.
yeah.
Whis trains gods of destruction,
Hmm.
and then Whis has a sister who's stronger than him, and then his dad is like half his height.
And there's some fat Beerus.
Yeah, that's his brother.
Hmm. Fat Beerus is weaker, right? Than
Yeah,
yeah.
because he's fat. It's because he doesn't exercise like Beerus does.
Diabetes is a painful thing.
Yeah. So like, there's even a scene where Goku goes, "So who's stronger, Beerus or his brother?" And then Beerus's brother Champa goes, "It's obviously." And then his servant cuts him off and goes, "I thought you could tell by how much each one weighed." And then Champa gets angry. If you didn't notice, their names are all based off of like alcohol, whiskey, Beerus beer, Champa champagne. I don't know what Vados is, but I know she's an alcoholic drink too. I drink
Vasco?
vodka. Is
Yeah,
that what you mean?
vodka. That's what I meant.
I drink Vados. That's not the point though. That was a sexual innuendo. GG, I lose. So let's talk about Paladins, the best game. I haven't updated it yet.
I deleted.
I haven't played since we played last.
I haven't either. I hate that game.
So bad. It's so terrible. It's like all the Overwatch memes put together.
So
I like how the goblin is diva.
the Goblin is OP diva. I hate the Goblin is so stupid.
I like
He didn't
remember
do
when he
anything.
soloed our entire team,
And he was just
and
standing
then
on the cart holding down the mouse button, and he killed
yeah,
everyone.
and then we all screamed at the top of our lungs. Why is he still alive? So like, I have a DBZ shirt and I've been wearing it all day, and I got like 10 compliments from people that I don't even know.
I have a
We
One
went to
Piece shirt, and I wore it to the theater, and I was like, guys, I've got my Star Wars merchandise on.
Nice.
Yeah, but I got some compliments too. People are like, "Oh, I love that show," and I was like, "Really?"
They're lying. They don't love that
I was
show.
like, "Really?"
They're probably on episode
I
20.
you know when they call it that show, that they were
Yes.
like
They probably got to the part where, like, Zoro came in and like, oh, this is cool, and then dropped it.
they got to Buggy.
Oh, rip. That's about right after Zoro.
Yeah.
I have the first volume of the manga, so I like how Lady Alvida comes back and then she's useless.
Yeah.
She comes back skinny and is like, "Oh, Buggy, let's be friends." And Buggy's is like, "Okay," and they like do nothing because Buggy's useless too.
They're all very useless.
I have Xenoverse one for the PlayStation
I
1.
want to get Xenoverse 2. It looks nice. But apparently it's just Xenoverse
It's Xenoverse 1 with like a few changes.
so I don't know.
Are you getting it for your Xbox or Steam?
Probably Xbox. My computer can
Ah.
handle a lot more.
Man. So,
Gregory? Oh yeah, Gregory. I have like a lot of Gregory medals on Dokkan.
that's actually the ones I run out of a lot because a lot of characters use that.
Exactly. I gotta stockpile them.
So Bubbles the monkey.
Oh yeah.
He lives on the planet with one of the gods.
Well, with one of the Kais or whatever.
Yeah. Akai is a god.
What a beast.
Yeah, he's Bubbles the monkey. Gregory also lives with Bubbles. They're buddies.
Best friends.
Yep.
I feel like I'd like Dragon Ball Z too. It's stupid enough.
It's really simple, and Dragon Ball Z Kai is better than Dragon Ball Z, like the original, because Kai is a remake where they cut out all the filler and make all the fights longer, like the way they're supposed to be, and then they make all like the other bullcrap shorter.
It's good.
Like it's 92 episodes, and all of it is great compared to the original one, because the original one is like 20 episodes of talking, and it makes you cry. Also, you can all watch it in English, and it's great. The DBZ dub is probably one of the best dubs around. The DBZ Kai one, at least. DBZ Kai one's like, oh, have you watched One Piece dubbed, like the new dub, like from Funimation?
I'm watching whichever one's a Kiss anime is the one I'm watching. I don't know which one. I think it's the old one.
Does Luffy? Okay, how does Luffy sound?
I'm annoying.
Like, okay, does he sound like a little girl, or does he sound like like he sounds like an annoying boy?
Like an annoying voice still.
Okay, if I'm thinking correctly, you are watching the dub that's Funimation dub, I think. Okay, crap. What characters do you know? I'm trying to think, like to like figure out which because. Okay, anyways, Usopp. If you're watching the Funimation dub, Usopp is Krillin, and then like Luffy is Gohan, and then
I think that's it. And Piccolo is Zoro, right?
yeah, Piccolo is
Yeah,
Zoro,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Zoro is also Vegeta. Zoro is also Yamcha. Zoro, the guy for that, the voice actor for Zoro voices like 20 different characters in DBZ.
Because they're all manly.
Yeah.
Mhm. Because the Funimation logo plays at the beginning. I'm stupid.
um,
I'm a smart person.
let's see. Is there any other major characters you know? Oh, there's Tien, but Tien, Yamcha, and Chaozu don't do anything after Saiyan Saga.
Chaozu's a
This
beast.
Chaozu, poor Chaozu, he blew himself up. He's so cute. He's like a Pokemon. In the parody, he actually gets called a Pokemon.
Whoa.
Yeah, have you seen the Team 4-star, the abridged?
Yes, I watch it. Crap
I
baskets.
watched those. My friends keep telling me to watch.
Ah, God.
It's good stuff.
I forgot to tune into their stream to see if I won anything.
That means you probably won something.
I don't show up. I won something. I cry.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Like Team 4-star is pretty funny. Like lately they haven't been as funny with their videos, but have you seen them when they play DBZ video games? They're hilarious because they'll do the voices of the characters whenever they say something stupid, and it makes it better. Let's see how long have we been going on for? Start at 9:35. Okay, we're gonna hit the 1 hour point soon. Let's see what else is there to talk about.
I remember we since we all watched Star Wars, we were all driving back home
Hmm.
because like my friend was dropping everybody off, and and all he plays is anime OST when he's doing it when he's driving.
Hmm.
That's all he plays. And so the Dragon Ball Z theme came on, like the don't stop wearing love.
Yeah,
We all started singing that, and
I have that on.
the people on either side of us on the road just looked at all of us. We're all screaming, and he's got the windows down.
I have that song on my phone. I have the music video on my phone. I have like the whole opening on my phone to be able to play it anytime in high definition.
Because I used to watch that when I was little, so I actually know that one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
on.
used to watch Dragon Ball Z like on and off when I was little. I didn't really like understand it, but I watched it when I was little.
Man,
So I know
if
that.
you had
I want to watch it. I actually sit down and watch it.
let's see, man, if you had a Xbox, I'd have just been like, "Yo, Xenoverse." But if like I had an Xbox, but I don't. I have a PS3, so rip. I'm thinking about getting Xenoverse 2 for my PC, only because I don't have the cash monies for an Xbox One or PS4.
Hmm. You should get a Fight Warriors. I have that on my PC. That's very fun.
It's one of those hack and slash ones that are
Yeah,
like
it's
the
like
warrior games.
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I have a Bleach game that's like that.
Oh, Bleach, my favorite show.
Remember when you used to play the game?
That's a big joke with my group of friends in school. We used to talk about if Bleach is the best show.
Have any of you actually even watched Bleach?
I've watched a tiny bit. I got up to the part where they fight the dude Renji or whatever.
Oh, that's really early.
Yeah, not very far. But some of them have watched a lot of it. They say it's horrible. They don't like it.
Oh, Bleach is one of my favorites. It's just got the anime has a lot of filler. That's the problem.
That's
Like
probably
when running for like the 366 episodes, there's 111 episodes of filler.
Oh my god. A
Yeah.
sixth of his film.
Yeah, One Piece has like hundreds of episodes of filler too, but no
But
one knows.
it's so long that yeah.
Did you you know the fight where he fights Foxy for Nico, Robin, and like Chopper?
Yeah.
That fight is filler. All of it. All of those episodes are filler.
That arc, like it's filler, but it's got a tiny story to it, so it's not horrible.
It was terrible though. Like all they did that for was so you could get Afro Luffy.
The best. And so they could make Afro Luffy in Treasure Cruise. So they want.
That's why the fight. That's why the fight was so bad compared to like the other fights in the show.
Mhm.
Like that's the only reason that fight was terrible because they felt the need to bring back Foxy for whatever reason. Like I don't know. Like there's just I don't know. The writers need to be shot. Like I can't stand that they did that. Foxy is such a terrible character.
He's the best.
Like
My favorite
even his power is lame, and he has an accent for no reason.
He's got like this
My
really,
God.
really horrible Italian accent.
Yes.
The best.
He's like that. He like watched The Godfather once, and then was like, "I'm gonna do an accent."
I'm gonna be
And,
Italian now.
Yes. Oh my God. One of the only characters I like from okay, so I like Shanks, Mihawk, Zoro.
Mhm.
I think that's it. Chopper's okay.
Like Chopper's cute.
Yeah, that's Chopper's saving grace actually. That he's cute. Let's see, Anaru was cool, I guess.
His power is cool.
Yeah, I just wish he didn't like. I think it's a load of crap that Luffy could lift that giant gold thing, but couldn't lift it 10 seconds earlier.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. So let's talk about that bullcrap. You know how like when he first got it on, he like couldn't lift it up,
Yep. You think
and then
like
like
ran up the beanstalk with it?
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that's not how that works, Luffy.
Complaint. One complaint about the Star Wars movie I'm gonna give, and it's not a horrible spoiler. So,
Okay.
and one scene, this dude he pulls this thing out, and he
He
shoots
pulls
down.
his thing.
He pulls the thing out, and he shoots down a Tie Fighter. So complete one shot, it explodes. Okay.
Hmm.
In another scene, he uses that same thing to shoot someone, and it like mildly dazes them.
That sounds like my life.
I don't understand.
You played Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, right?
A little bit.
Okay. Oh no, you played it at my house. That's what it was. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. That movie is supposed to be replacing that game.
Really?
Yeah, it makes me cry. That's why I don't want to go see it, but I'm gonna go see it anyways. My friend's like, the movie was amazing, and I'm like, don't say that crap because if you say that crap, I'm gonna think the movie is garbage when I go see it. And they're like, no, the movie's actually amazing, and I'm like, I said don't say it. I don't care what your opinion is. If you say it, I'm gonna think the movie is garbage. So then this led to an argument about whether Kylo Ren is a good character, right? This is weird because Kylo Ren wasn't even the topic. She just went, The Force Awakens is a terrible movie. And I'm like, The Force Awakens isn't a terrible movie, though, right? Like, it was okay. Like, saying it was a terrible movie is kind of like saying, well, that all the Star Wars movies are terrible movies. So then she's just like, no, it was terrible because Kylo Ren's a terrible character. And I'm like, Kylo Ren's not a terrible character. He's just whiny. Like, he's whiny. I'm
We
sorry that.
call Kylo Ren Professor Snape.
Oh, she was like,
That's what we
he's
call
a punk. He's a punk. I'm not going to use the other words because they're profane. But anyways, I was like, so what makes him a punk? He literally confronted all of his problems in the movie. He even killed one of his problems. I'm not saying which problem.
Feels bad, man.
And she just gave me the I'm done with your crap look, and then she like sent me like an entire copy and paste of her old post she made about it, and it was like about whether Kylo Ren was feminine or masculine, and I'm like,
Wait,
that
what?
wasn't the topic. Yes, wait, what is exactly what I said, and I'm like, don't give me that bull crap. Kylo Ren is a good character. It's just that he's whiny because like 7 years old, his parents went, "You evil, we gonna send you to Luke." Like this is canon. That's what they did, and I'm like, that's their fault. Kylo Ren is literally everyone else's fault because they're like, oh, Kylo Ren is evil. We should send him to Luke instead of, seeking counseling and taking care of our child. So they send him to Luke, and Luke's just like, all right, I got like a bunch of students, so I can't pay attention to my nephew. And the nephew turns evil, and everyone's like, well, what happened? Well, the fact that you sent him to be evil in a place where he couldn't have much attention, that's what happened. I mean, that was just, you didn't have foresight. I mean, oh, so she's just like, you know how many legacies he ditched? Like he killed his dad's legacy. Keep in mind his dad was a criminal prior to the beginning of Star Wars. He's like, he killed his mom's legacy, he killed Luke's legacy, he killed his adopted grandfather's legacy. And I'm like, adopting Darth Vader's legacy is awesome. He's like the favorite character out of everyone in the franchise. Like, who doesn't like Darth Vader?
Darth Vader, when he comes in Rogue One, it's so cool. But the part where he comes in is so awesome. It's so awesome.
Like, tell me one person who doesn't like Darth Vader.
I can't do it.
Kira, do you like Darth Vader?
Yes.
Exactly. I don't blame Kylo Ren for being like, my grandpa was awesome. She's just like, but he killed people. And I'm like, so did Darth Vader. That's kind of the thing. She got me really frustrated. Like, God. I'm a pacifist, and I normally don't feel like throwing water down someone's throat and then punching them out so they choke. But, yeah, I feel that way sometimes. My goodness. So, Kira, when are you seeing the movie? If you're going to see it at all.
I don't know when I'm going to see the movie.
Oh my, that was a little bit of salt.
No, I mean, like, I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I know, but like you gave it with salt. I tasted it. Like it just entered my mouth with that salt.
It's It's just
Super
the
salty,
other
super
friends
soft.
that I have offline have been like, "Oh, have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie?" And it's just bothering me.
I understand. I just want to know so that way I don't say anything to you until then.
Yes.
Because like I'll be like, hey, Kira, did you hear this happen? And she's like, that's a spoiler. And I'm like, no, that was the first 3 seconds of the movie. And Kira's like, I hate you. And I'm like, thank you, Kira. So, so like, so like, I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything to her. Me and Kira have this rule of not saying anything to each other if we haven't seen one of the other hasn't seen anything.
Yep.
Man, I think
So,
that's an unspoken rule.
you
No,
basically.
there are some people who do love to spoil things, and I hate those people.
Oh,
And
Kira needs better association because she'll just come to me angry like someone spoiled something for me, and she'll say it, and it won't be an actual spoiler. They were just trolling her, and I'm like, you need better friends. This has happened multiple times. Kira's like, but it's not my friends, it's funny. Well, why do you think? Kira, please.
me and my friends, we all saw it today, but a friend of ours saw it yesterday, and we had to avoid him at school today because he loves to spoil. We had to avoid him, all of us, and so we all met up after school. And we were like, "Didn't anyone talk to him?" We were all like, "No," and so we were good. It's horrible.
So
You gotta like
Kira,
stay hidden.
so Kira and Manny, are you guys gonna go see Moana?
I plan to.
Maybe.
I'm gonna call
I
that
think we're
Lilo.
going to see Assassin's Creed next week.
Oh,
I don't know about. I don't know yet.
I think Moana is actually just secretly they want to do another Lilo and Stitch movie but couldn't.
They couldn't get the
Lilo,
rights to it.
yeah, they couldn't do it. They're like, we can't get the licensing. They're like, okay, so let's do something else Hawaiian that's not as cool.
Is
Like,
the movie triggering people?
yeah, because in Hawaii, the demigod that they used, his face had never been seen, and they modeled him after The Rock and actual Hawaiian people, and they thought that was offensive.
How dare they?
How dare Disney try to, make a god? Yeah, but that's what.
But they're using The Rock. It's all right.
Yeah, what's funny is The Rock's gonna end up being Black Adam. He was casted for that role, so he's actually gonna be another god.
Terry Crews he was at Blizzard like headquarters doing stuff for Overwatch. So I think he's gonna voice the new Overwatch hero.
Oh,
That's wonderful. That makes me very happy.
is he gonna be a deodorant thrower saying "just buy Old Spice"?
He flies around the map punching people and then just saying "power" and they explode.
Yes, yes.
Power, and then they just keep exploding.
Yeah, it'd be great.
His ultimate is he bursts through the nearest wall and kills everyone on the other side.
I think since we were talking about Overwatch, Kira died again.
I'm still here. I'm not dead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know. It sounds like a ghost to me.
I'm dead.
I'm still here.
God, we have one viewer, and I'm wondering who it is. I'm wondering if it's my friend Oakley. If it is my friend Oakley, shout out to Oakley. So I have a fun story, right? So I have this friend Justin. Let's leave their. Okay, so they dress like a boy, they talk like a boy, right? They cut their hair like a boy, right? Okay. So I've known this person for a couple months now. Every day I've said them to them he, right? Every day for months, right? He messaged, my bad. She messages me on League and tells me I've been using the wrong pronouns.
Oh Lord.
And I'm like, what? Like, can you please use my correct pronouns? And I'm like, kiddo, you haven't told me anything about pronouns. I barely remember your name. I'm terrible with names. No offense. Oh man, I started this story and someone left when I said preferred pronouns. Oh, they came back. So back to this. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm trans, and I'm like, None. Like if I were to look at you, which I have to since you sit next to me at lunch, I just assume you're a guy. Like when they introduced themselves, they never said it. And so today, not actually, rather yesterday, I get the text message and they're like, "Use my preferred pronouns." I'm like, "So what are they?" And they're like, "Well, I'm trans. So what do you think?" And I'm like, "Okay." So in League of Legends, their rank is bronze too. So I asked if their preferred pronoun was bronze, and then they sent me teary-eyed emoji, and I'm like, "You're gonna have to tell me your pronouns. I'm not gonna guess." Anyways, their preferred pronouns are now she, and I am now questioning the existence of myself. Because like now I look like a jerkwad because I've been calling them by the wrong pronouns for months now, I guess. Oh my, background talking.
Oh dang.
So, man, I feel like nowadays you never know. You call someone a person and they're actually a giraffe can.
Yep. That's the world we live in. That's 2016.
That I wish that was a joke. I wish that was a joke.
So do
Oh
I.
my god. Like,
Alright, I'm back. What
sure.
happened?
I was just saying that it's funny how we live in the world where people can get away with saying they're animals, like literal animals.
Identifies an Apache attack helicopter.
Yeah, that meme's great. They identify as the Legend 27. We had that conversation this morning on the bus. No offense to anyone who like disassociates with their birth gender, but God, it's a meme. Like
I mean, if they
I
just
get
didn't get triggered about it and like just like explained it calmly, I mean that'd be fine. But they get
like
so mad.
I mean, like if okay, so okay, let's just know how to put it. If you're dark skinned, right? I can relate to this. People call you like African American. You can be from England, have the accent. People will still say you're African American. Do you see them being like, "Excuse me, did you just assume my African Americanness?" No, they don't. They were like, "I'm actually from England." Yes, they get offended, but they try to like maintain it. All I'm saying is, anyone, not just gender, but if you get offended by anything, please handle it with decency. And if something does offend you, please tell the people before they start talking to you. Like, I'm offended by 9/11 jokes. Too late. So is 9/11.
I already said like 4 of them, sorry.
Yeah, you just gotta tell people stuff. I got on their case because I was like, you gotta tell me stuff like that. How am I supposed to know? I don't have freaking telepathy or anything like that. I mean, yeah, but this is my little spiel. However, in anime, it doesn't matter because everyone's actually a trap, anyways. I mean, oh, One Piece is one of the few anime with actual transvestites.
Oh yeah, the island, the Nukama island.
Yeah, and there's gonna be. Have you gotten to the part in Impel Down? All like, there's like hundreds of transvestites.
Oh, with the Mister too or whatever.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy who can change your hormones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that
Guy's the
arc is
best.
so weird. Like as a little kid, that was disturbing. I was like, how do you just switch back between genders like that? That's creepy. It scares me. Flips page.
Keep reading.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is messed up. Flips page. Skips to where Ace dies. Oh well. I don't even know this guy.
Feels bad.
It was like, oh, that's Luffy's brother? Okay. What made me care less is the fact that they talked for about 16 hours about it. Like, get prepared for right before Ace, you know what happens to Ace, right?
Hey, that guy spoiled me very, very early. So
Okay. So right before, get prepared for like 6 hours of talking about Ace's past right before he dies. It makes you not want to care. Because it's like, oh, Ace's past was so tragic. Why didn't you tell me right before he died then? Why did you have to tell me now? 5 seconds before he dies. Now I don't care because you feel like I've just taken a history lesson and I want to, lose myself in the story, not have to read 16 bajillion lines of text.
Will this be on the test?
Like, there's like an entire chapter of just talking about his past. And I'm like, there was already more chapters of talking about their past before this. And I'm like, no, can you stop? It's too much. I don't care. Because, like, all the One Piece characters had their past introduced when they were introduced, except Ace, apparently. Like, what? Asu! Asu! Okay, yeah, but man, oh my god. The worst thing you can do as a writer is just info dump right before the character you're about to kill dies. Never do that. It's the worst thing. People won't feel bad. They'll be like, oh, screw him. There you go. That's it. I don't care. I want to read this. TLDR.
No, there's no test now.
Too long, didn't read. And it's not like that character will have any relevance from that point on because you info dumped everything you needed to know about them on the spot. Naruto does that. A lot.
Naruto?
Like, a lot. Not so much the original Naruto, but Shippuden does it a lot, and it's so irritating. That's why I dropped Shippuden, but that's not the point. Bleach filler does that. I hate because okay, so Naruto and Bleach have the same studio, so they have the same writers at times, and they'll try to like write Naruto style in Bleach, and that just doesn't work. So you just end up with like a lot of terrible filler. There's like one good filler arc. One good filler arc. One. Singular. And it's still not as good as a regular arc. And the only reason that filler arc is good is because it's essentially like a... There's like clones of all the characters, and they're just fighting each other randomly.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So... But man, I absolutely hate it when shows are just like, oh, so we're about to kill this character. We didn't properly develop them. We didn't explain who they really are. So let me just drop this 6 episodes worth of information on you in 5 minutes.
And yes, it will be on the test.
Yep. Thank God Death Note didn't do that because Kira killed so many people. Oh my God. Could you imagine if every person he killed had to have their background explored?
Oh boy, that'd be so much filler.
It's 100 episodes now.
Like, God. Like, could you, it's just like 60, it'd be at least 72 episodes. Every time you killed someone, just the episode explores their background. And there was this magical girl anime that I was watching, and every episode they'd kill a new girl, and then they'd go into her backstory in the same episode. And I was getting really angry because I hate that. I hate it so much.
Why'd you keep watching it?
I stopped.
Okay.
I haven't watched. I stopped halfway because they killed the best character. Okay, so in that show, like anyone can be a magical girl, including boys, and they get turned into a girl to be a magical girl, right? So like one of the characters with the biggest boobs was a boy, and he was straight.
Did they retain the straightness going into the transformation? What happens there?
Well, once you're in the transformation, you're a girl, and then it becomes lesbian. But outside the transformation, it's straight.
All right, but you still retain whatever you liked before.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes okay.
So like, he's actually the best character. So he's known as best husbando and waifu at the same time. So, Yeah, and then stuff happens, and then certain characters die. Actually, everyone dies. I'm not like not gonna spoil it, but I'm just gonna say everyone dies. I don't actually know. I'm just gonna say that because it feels like it. um, let's see. There's
Everyone
another magical
dies.
girl.
Really? Probably.
Maybe. Um,
Most likely.
there's another magical girl anime I'm watching, and it's just so much better. It's about this girl who's like gets she gets powers because like she fused with a god, and it's like legit. And there's like two other girls that fuse with God. Okay, so like there was one girl who didn't have powers until like 5 episodes in, and she got like right before the opening of the anime. They're like she's like, I bet you guys are wondering why in the opening of the anime I have superpowers but I don't have them yet. Well, guess what? This is the episode where I get my superpowers. So as such, I've edited the anime opening to fit my needs. So all the characters in the anime opening had her face photoshopped into it in the actual anime. It was the best thing. That was like one of the best things I've ever seen in an anime. I was like, that is amazing.
Was it bad Photoshop too? Because that'd be
Yeah,
amazing.
it was like bad Photoshop. It was just
That's
like
beautiful.
like her like a giant portrait of her face just cut out on like circles on everyone's heads, and it like moved when they moved, like but edgy.
That's
It
beautiful.
was that was one of my favorite things ever. Oh my god, like that it was it's a good meme. Like would recommend.
10 out of 10. Best in
Yeah.
town.
Oh my god, let's see. So if anyone doesn't know, the Anichat title actually stands for Anichat Battle of the Gods Revival of Frieza, not not BotGRoF, whatever BotGRoF would be.
Revival of freeze.
Yes. I couldn't think of a title, and we happen to talk about Dragon Ball Z anyway, so that works.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Yeah. Kira, do you have any death things that annoy you when characters die,
Not that I could think of.
other than the fact that they're dead?
Yeah.
So like I'm just imagining Kira watching Attack on Titan with just a plain face and just like, oh, dead, dead, dead,
You kind of get
dead,
used to it.
dead, 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 dead. I didn't even care. From the beginning, I didn't care. The only death that mattered was his mom's.
Yep.
If you think it's a spoiler, watch the first episode. It's not. I'm sorry. If it happens in the first episode, it's not really a spoiler. If it happens in past episode like 3, then it's a spoiler. Because if it's past episode 3, that means you actually have to take time to watch it. But if it's unless it's like Sherlock, then episode 3 is the season finale. But yeah, um, oh, man, yeah. So, Kira, are you current with the Attack on Titan manga?
No. No, I'm not.
Neither am I. That was the only way that sentence was going to end. There was no way. There was that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I just wanted to know.
Okay.
Oh my god. Manny, you and British Senpai both have your dank memes profile pictures.
Yep. Because that one time that I actually was on, like a month ago, 4 months ago, or something like that. You guys all had that, and so I felt bad. So I went and then made mine like that, and then never came on
Mhm.
again.
Yeah. So, announcement to everyone: the main members of Anichat are me, Alex, and Kira. These sub members of Anichat are Day, Manny, and British Senpai. We cannot promise you they will be here all the time.
Yep.
60% of the time all the time.
Yeah. Manny and Day don't like texting back. Manny only texts back when it comes to like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or Smash. Like if it's Pokemon or Smash, then he'll text back. But other times he'll just be like, doesn't watch what I send him.
Hmm.
But he watched the Nigger Family, so it's all good.
That's all that matters.
All right, guys. So we've done a full episode of Anichat. You should pat yourselves on the back.
It's amazing.
Woo.
All right, guys, this has been the Nigger Family. I mean Anichat. With to me today, I have Kira Nigger.
Yee.
I have Manny Nigger. And I have the British Nigger. And I have been the Death Nigger. Goodbye, folks.